Welcome, grade 2 children. Welcome in your science lesson. As you all know, this is the second day of which week? Yes, week 20th. We are on 20th week, and today is the second day of week 20. Now, tell me, children, what was the topic actually that we did yesterday in the class? Remember, we have started a new topic, so you should know the name of that topic. Can you remember? Yes, the name of the topic was materials. We started the topic materials. So, but today, what we are going to do, we are going to learn about few characteristics of materials, few properties of materials, right? So, before doing that, let us just recap what we did and what we learned by watching this Edworld video. Okay, remember, this is your Edworld video. You can easily watch it later on once your lesson is over. So are you all ready? Okay, there you go. It's to recap your work which we did yesterday.
Hello children, today we will talk about material and how things are made from each material. There are many kinds of materials, like for example, glass. A glass is made out of glass, but there are many other things which can be made out of glass. It's a cup. This is a paper cup. A cup can be made out of paper, and paper, books, etc. are also made out of paper. So for that, the material is paper. And then we have plastic. Plastic is a very popular material. It can be used for utensils and a lot of other things like toys as well. And then you have buildings. Buildings are made out of concrete. Concrete buildings, it's very hard. It's a solid substance. And then a spoon. A spoon is made out of steel. There are many other things which are made out of steel as well. And then a tie. A tie is made out of cloth. Your shirt, your pants, your dresses, and so many other things are also made out of cloth. So there are many other materials as well. Let's learn.
Alright, so you have seen that these were the different materials that were made, the different things which were made from different materials, right? Now, as I've told you before, that we are going to learn in this class the different properties of materials, the different characteristics of materials. I'm going to show you few things and you are going to tell me. First, you are going to name those things and then you are going to tell me the properties of those things, right? Now, what is this that I'm holding in my hand? It's a bottle. Now, what do you think this bottle is made from? What type of material is this? Yes, it's plastic. So when I'm holding this, how do I feel like? Is this very heavy? Is this very light? You can say, yes, it is light. It's not heavy. And what else do I feel when I'm holding this plastic bottle? It's very light. You can say it's not heavy and it's rough. It's not smooth at all, right? So this is one property of material, that is light. Light and what else? What did I say? Smooth also. Light and smooth. This is the first property or characteristics of material. Now, what is this I'm holding in my hand? It's a bottle of a perfume. It's a bottle of a perfume. Now, what is the material? What material is this? What do you call it? Glass, right? It's a glass bottle of a perfume. And when I'm holding it, it's kind of heavy. Wow, so it's heavy. So that is another property of material, heavy, right? So glass is another material, but when we talk about the property of glass is heavy, right? Now, what is this that I'm holding in my hand? It's a spoon. What type of spoon? What is this material actually? Yes, it's a wooden spoon. A wooden spoon, right? A spoon which is made from wood. The material is wood. Now, when I'm holding it in my hand, how do you think that how I feel like? Is it heavy? No, it's light, right? It's light and it's also kind of rough. It's not smooth. So this is another property. Light I have already written, smooth I have already written, so it is rough. This is another property of material. Now, the next one is, what are these that I'm holding in my hand? These are spoons. Spoons which are made from metal. The material is metal. Now, when I'm holding it, can you just tell me how does it feel like? It's heavy, right? So, another property that is heavy. Okay. Now, what about this? I used to wipe your board and I used to, what's this? It's a tissue paper. It's a paper. It's a tissue which is made from paper. So when I'm holding it, how do I feel like, children? It's very light. The tissue paper is very light. So I've already mentioned this property. Light is already there. And what else the tissue paper feels like? It feels smooth. Smooth is already there, right? Okay, now can you name some other property which I might have missed out, class? Now when I'm holding it in my hand and the fan is also on, if I'm going to just throw the tissue paper, what's going to happen? Or if I'm going to keep it here, is it going to stay still or is it going to fly away? It's going to fly away. Why? It's going to move from its place. Why? See, it's going away from my hand. And if I do like this, it's gone. It means that the material is very light. Yes, the material is very light. It's not heavy, right? Same goes for for my this material, this cloth of mine. It's also very light, or you can say very weak, right? So weak is another property. Weak is another property of this material. So, and what else? Have I missed out any? Yes. Now, when I hold this spoon, one thing we have already discussed that this is very light and it's very rough. And what else is there? There is one more property which is left out. It is rough, it is smooth. This is also, there is another property. It is hard. Very good. Hard is another property of material. Hard. Yes, class? So these were the different materials and different properties of materials. Like I've shown you, the first thing which I've shown you, this was plastic bottle. How does the plastic bottle feels like? It is very light and it is smooth. Light and smooth is the property of plastic bottle. Got it? Then I've shown you this perfume. So it's heavy and smooth is the property of perfume. Then I've shown you this wooden spoon. Again, wooden spoon, the property will be light and rough. Then I've shown you these metal spoon. It would be hard and heavy. So these were the different materials, things which are made from different materials and their properties. So I hope it's clear to you all. Now what I want you to do, I want you to make a list of things, 5 things and their properties. I'm going to write down the question on my whiteboard here. In the same time when I'm writing it, you will also copy down the question and do the work. Okay. Now I will give you 12 minutes for this task. Okay. So just take out your notebooks and write down this question. Okay, there you go. Can you see my screen, children? All right. There you go. The question is, Name 5 things and their properties. Name 5 things and their properties. You have to write down any 5 things. It could be from my board. It could be anything. Any 5 things and their properties, and you may also draw their pictures, right? So it's writing and drawing. So that's why I'm giving you 12 minutes for this task, and your time starts now. All right, time is up. Show me your things, what you have written. Okay, can you just read out your answers, please? Yes, Saad? All right, you have written wooden spoon, and it feels like hard and rough. Okay, correct. Now, yes, Sarah, what you have written? A perfume. It's heavy and smooth. Okay. What else? A paper, light and smooth. Very good. So that means, class, that today's task was the characteristics or the properties of materials is very, very clear to you all. You are clear with the task of today, and you are clear with the topic, that is the characteristics, right? So I hope you are going to do your homework. I'll be posting that on portal, and you will be doing that yourself, which is very easy, related to the same topic material. But do it yourself, and don't forget to watch the Edwell videos. Again, it's our own school videos. Watch them, like them, subscribe them, so that they are going to be saved for you for future. Right, class? Okay, so see you tomorrow. Bye bye.